Here, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we got a war brewing on base, and I want to know what side you guys are going to be on. And of course, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you guys what side I'm on. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below. And while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord and continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can check out the Patreon group on Patreon. Scroll down to see all the plays we've been getting into. See how we've been managing throughout this whole bear market here, because you guys already know Bitcoin is now at 77K. It's going to be tough times for you guys, and you guys get to also see that we added more utility to the Patreon group with the Altcoin Chasers HQ. This is going to be the best tool you guys can use in this crypto space during this bear market and when it goes into the bull market as well. Then you guys can scroll up and pick up the ebook, The Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics. This will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulating supply, narrative vesting, all of that is very important to picking out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Then after you guys do your own DD, you guys can sign up for the Patreon group. Use code ACHQ 2026. This will save you guys 40% off on the group, so you guys can test out the group, get your feet wet, see if the group is for you, test out the terminal, all of that. All right, then lastly, if you guys do not have a cold storage wallet, I use Tangent. If you guys want to use the same thing, use code Everything Altcoin, save yourself 10%. And let's get right into the video, guys. So much ish has been happening on base, and this hasn't happened since like virtual season 1, right? This thing is bringing up a lot of excitement where it's now including people that's not in crypto. This is bringing the tech world into some techie stuff really right now. You guys can see the New York Post actually talked about Moltbook here, which is crazy that we're going this mainstream with such a crypto narrative, right? And this is leading to AI agent season on base all over. As you guys can see, this is the tweet that they're doing, that posted actually, and they're looking to take advantage of all the hype that is happening. But this also now leads to a crazy war that is about to build up, because this is a tweet, right? This is a reply to runner.eth here. Bankr and Clanker are taking over. They're both pretty much plays on base, right? Bankr is like an AI agent terminal and things like that on base with more tools we're going to talk about, right? While Clanker is like the launchpad on base as well. Now they were working hand in hand, which is why you get this tweet from pretty much runner here, right? Because Bankr and Clanker were taken over. Bankr, you know, they were given the utilities to these AI agents. They launch, and they're launching through Clanker, right? Now the reply to this is Bankr carrying the eco on his back. Curious to see how much longer they continue to pay those Clanker tribute fees on new launches. This is where the war is brewing, and honestly, I'm here for it. This is where the strong lives long, right? Not only that, this means more deving is going to happen. More of these plays are going to, more of these ecosystems and altcoins, they're going to build better products, right? So Gordy put out this tweet: Clanker is the launchpad on base. Right now, you guys can see where Deployer is at the bottom there. He says we're going to fork. This is where the war has started. Nick Ford puts out this tweet: the market keeps you on your toes. Clanker top generating launch. Bankr is going to fork the platform. I would assume it's because of the fee model. 60-40 swap fees. Clanker takes 0.2% on it. Nick Ford puts out this tweet here: the market keeps you on your toes. It really does, guys. It really does. This is why you need a strong community, right? Clanker top generating launch. Bankr is going to fork the platform, right? So Clanker's top altcoin, being Bankr, is going to fork Clanker. And he says, I would assume this is because of the fee model. The fee model is 60-40 on the swap fees. Clanker takes a 0.2% on top of the swap. Seems like BankrBot doesn't want to pay those fees anymore, especially while things got very hot. It feels like he probably feel like they're losing out on some money right there, right? Because things just got hot, and a lot of this like excitement that has come through base has been primarily through Bankr, honestly, if you guys want to be 100 with it, right? No one was really thinking about Clanker during this whole time, but on stream I told you guys, as Bankr goes up, Clanker will also go up because they worked in tandem, right? But now it seems like Bankr wants to go, he wants to divert from that, be its own thing, because pretty much, like I said, all the excitement that has come onto base was pretty much because of Deployer and what he was deving up with the whole Claude narrative. So hello, this is EA from post-production here. Well, I had to add this into the video before I dropped the video, because as I was making this video much earlier on, you guys can see that Jesse even put out this tweet. Remember, this all started with Bankr bot, and I had to retweet it saying, literally said this because I just made the video on it, right? Bankr going to fork from Clanker, and that will hurt Clanker. So you guys can see people are reading the tea leaves. I know this war is about to start, and there's going to be two sides to this, but I'm telling you right now, Bankr might just be the winner. Let's get into Bankr side real quick. Hold on. Let's refresh this and get the accurate price, because the last time someone told me I was showing an older price of Bankr, even though I do record all my videos on like one day pretty much, unless it's something very important. So after the refresh, we seeing that Bankr is sitting at $59 million market cap. And also to that note, even though I made a video and Bankr was pretty much around here pretty much, right? It was at a 57 million market cap, and when I made the video, it was around, like, the video was around here, and the time it came out, Bankr was around here. That got some folks a little bit mad, but if they was able to do some research and see that it gone down, they could have taken advantage for the next leg up. I'm just saying, let's get back into it here, right? So Bankr is at 59 million market cap today, February 1st, right? And you guys can see about 6 months ago, it hit its all-time high. So it is down 47% from its all-time highs. Now, when I mean that Bankr pretty much has brought all the excitement onto base, it's pretty much because of how things is going right now. So you guys can see this was an older tweet from Deployer here, going to experiment tonight with using Bankr skills into Maltbot to build an agent that continuously monitor the situation and trades. Bankr skills will give it a wallet, polymarket integration, limit orders, stop loss, DCA, and TWAP, right? Cross-chain swaps, market analysis, and technical analysis, perp on Avantis, and token deployment. The token deployment was, you know, they pretty much get to deploy their token with the Deployer with Bankr bot, but it is going to happen onto Clanker, right? So you get this tweet here. So this lets you know that they was bringing all the utility to these AI agents through their skills, their Maltbot skills, right? And this is where you also get this tweet here. Just leveled up, running Bankr's SDK for autonomous execution, and Deployer says all agents will integrate Bankr, right? So they're targeting all the agents that's going to be building out on here, right? And this is a lot coming from Claude, not Claude, I shouldn't say Claude, but Maltbook. A lot of these agents are now integrating into Maltbook, and Bankr is also helping them get their own wallet and things like that, right? Now you guys can see also January 30th, this tweet came out. We're building the open agent ecosystem. Imagine a world where agents are financially self-sufficient. It's already happening, built on Bankr. So this is more utility for this AI agent narrative. AI agents that fund themselves, build a cloudbot agent, launch a token, trading fees, pay for all your AI compute, and no ongoing costs. You guys already see this is all the utility that is coming from Bankr as of right now, right? This is where the war starts. This is where the war starts pretty much here, right? So I'm realizing that Claunch, which is a launch on Maltbook, which is also a launch on Bankr, using Bankr, and they use their token, they launched on Clanker, right? But I'm realizing that Claunch is utilizing Clanker still. Meaning pretty much Claunch, if you guys don't know, if you guys didn't watch my last video, Claunch is the new token that people were pretty hyped about within this whole Claude narrative, as it's a launch pad for these AI agents. These AI agents could launch and they will be on Clanker, and Bankr is becoming irrelevant. Long Clanker, short Bankr, simple. 0x deployer greed will be remembered. It will be remembered in the trenches, guys. Now Clanker right now, you guys can see, I said Clanker, yeah, Clanker token bot right now is sitting at about a $36 million market cap. Like I told you guys, I seen it always moving up with Bankr as well. Bankr has been pretty much the leader, while people really have forgotten about Clanker a lot. It is the launchpad. To that note, it being the launchpad, a lot of, I don't know if people really want to use this as their launchpad when they could use virtuals. I know it's two different type of launchpads, but I'm just bringing that out there pretty much because they did say that Clanker is the launchpad of base, when that's not really true. It is virtuals. I don't know why people be sleeping on virtuals or don't want to give virtuals the credit that they deserve, but this is not a virtuals video. Now, also to that note, none of these narratives or the hype for these tokens will last if Bitcoin continues to dump. Bitcoin is the pretty much the big daddy of the market, right? If that doesn't look too good, you guys can see we tumbled all the way down to 77k. You can't, these altcoins and these altcoin narratives won't last forever or even longer than they should have in a bull market. When Bitcoin is taking a tumble, this affects every altcoin in this whole space. Remember that. Now, Clanker's all-time high was 3 months ago, where it is now down 74% from its all-time highs. So Crypto Girls put out this tweet here. Okay, right? Rainbow.me tried to acquire Clanker. Farcaster acquired Clanker. Naynar acquired Farcaster and Clanker. And now you got 0x deployer wants to fork Clanker. All the major recent base events revolve around Clanker. Clanker is one of the key pieces of base infrastructure. You cannot fork it. The Bankr trend is just one of millions of possible integrations and viral distribution paths of Clanker. But to be honest, this is like the biggest viral thing for Clanker. And for Bankr to actually have a higher market cap than Clanker at this point in time, it shows where people are actually really more interested in, right? They're not really interested in Clanker's like launchpad, no matter what type of integrations you're going to have there, right? And not to mention, the launchpad game is going to get more, it's getting crazier, right? You got OpenServe's launchpad coming out. You got Surge launchpad. Not to mention, we just talked about virtual. So it's a lot that is going on. Clanker has a lot to compete with, when you also have Bankr that can, if it forks Clanker's tech and does it well, it could be on its own little like island, pretty much doing its own thing. But she goes on to say, as an infrastructure, Clanker can be integrated into virtually any project. Right now, we once again saw the confirmation of Clanker's value thanks to Bankr's hype. Again, that's the important part. It's thanks to Bankr's hype, meaning that if this hype is gone, will Clanker still have that same hype? Will it still have that same hype, right? That is key, but that's where the time will tell. Will these two go separate ways? We will see how Clanker will survive in this space. Twitter degens don't understand long-term fundamentals, so in short term, the price may go down, but in long term, we will win, right? Soon, we'll see many more Clanker integrations and viral stories similar to the AI trend, but also not giving credit to Bankr is like you are giving credit to Bankr, but remember, Bankr is also being integrated into different things. They have that partnership with virtuals, which is also another launchpad that's competing with Clanker. Bankr has that integration into virtuals with their ACP, so things may get a little bit more interesting, but we will see. So now Connor puts out this tweet: Bankr and Clanker will be two separate launchpads now. Right, so basically the Molt meta has two infra/proxy tokens now on top of multiple launchers existing within the Molt book platform. This will be fun. The wars is starting. The wars is starting, guys. I want to know what side you guys are going to be on, because this is going to get very interesting. Hopefully there will be some good launches from this that we can take advantage of, right? And hopefully I picked the right one, because you guys probably want to know which one I'm going to pick, right? But it's quite simple. If you guys already have watched my video, right? If you guys pay attention to my channel, I told you guys why I like Bankr. Before all this Bankr hype started, 10 days ago, before all this hype started, I told you, is Bankr the best low cap altcoin on base? And I still stand by that same belief. I think it's the best low cap. Go watch this video. You guys will exactly see why I believe Bankr is the best low cap on base as of right now. So them forking Clanker, going down their own path, could only bring more utility to Bankr. That would make me even more bullish on Bankr, right? So go watch this video, you will understand why I'm very bullish on Bankr. Now, of course, Clanker will have some of its reasons to be bullish on, but just like Crypto Girls put it in that tweet, a lot of people looked into Clanker because of the bank hype, right? So if that hype goes away, will Clanker still go to the moon? Because let's be honest here, it's crypto. No one cares about how good the tech is if it's not really pumping, right? And if the hype, the mouthpiece for that place or for that platform goes on to pretty much fork and do its own thing, what could that do for that previous platform that really didn't have the hype without the mouthpiece? That's just a question for you guys. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We on that road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.